much money you make, if you're not making money to make a difference, it don't make none at all.
This is from Mika Jane, where's Mika Jane? She's in BAP 566 with Jennifer Malsky. Is Mika here? All right. So Mika asks, how do you protect your mental health and stay grounded while balancing the demands of this public persona that you have, which is now bigger than ever, and your personal life? And what advice would you give younger artists and entrepreneurs about prioritizing mental health?
I think self-care is the best care. It's definitely hard, juggling between all of the things that she just asked. But at the end of the day is. And I try to focus on the positive things in life and trying to be the better version of myself. So a lot of times, things come my way and I don't really know how to deal with them, or I really never been experienced for this. I just rely on my faith on, having self-preservation and caring for myself first, and trying to deal with situations and trying to separate the two. But it's difficult at times, but I just feel like the more experience that you get with life, the better you are with life. Because it's not like I can tell you how to prepare yourself and do certain things. It's like life gives you that experience, and experience is the best teacher. And I think that my life has given me so many different experiences to where I've been able to balance them very well and have my state of mind and be strong enough to not break down, and certain things that when they put things out in the media or whatever they put out, that it doesn't control me. I stay in control of the narrative. I always say, when it comes to me, all publicity is good publicity, if you know how to use it.
Right. So you don't mind the haters?
I love the haters.
Really?
I'm nothing wrong, dog, you know that? They give you motivation. Sometimes you need, well, I'm an athlete too, so it's like, I have a spirit of an athlete, and that's boring material when I get hate, because it makes me want to put love in it. Anytime you hate me, I'm going to show you love. I'm not going to match your hate with hate, I'm going to match it with love and success, because that's the best way to be hate.
Have you always had that attitude?
Oh no. Oh no. I would meet hate with hate in the middle of the street.
So what caused you to change that perception?
Life, living life. Understanding why you're here, understanding what your purpose is, and knowing why you're on this planet. You're on this planet to be a better person, and I figured out I mastered the version of who I'm supposed to be, and this is who I am, and I'm going to continue to be that. Inspirations in life. Muhammad Ali, I had a great relationship with him. James Brown, I had a great relationship with him. Quincy Jones, who just passed away, I had a great relationship with him. And these are people who left their mark in this world. And it's no accident why I have a relationship with them, why we were friends, and why we were, so in love with each other based off of our conversations and our time that we spend with each other. Mm-hmm. And I just feel like anytime the universe puts a spirit next to you, it's because that spirit is close to you. And I think I am who they are, and I'm just an extension of that. And I'm going to show the next generation how to put your legacy together, how to protect your legacy, and how to make sure that it's a beautiful thing to talk about when you're here and when you go.
You need to come and teach at USC, you know that.
Yeah. How much y'all pay?
We'll talk later. Non-issue that doesn't negatively impact your image.
It's all about when and where, right? So, for example, when I'm doing the Olympics, The Voice, things with football, the kids, it doesn't exist. But when I'm hip-hopping, whoop-hopping, whipping and dipping,
I did it just last night.
That's what, you know what I'm talking about? There's a time and a place for everything.
Right.
It's like you have to know who your audience is. And that's the difference between me. I understand who my audience is. I understand my fan base can go from a 6-year-old wanting an autograph to an 80-year-old who loves me to a 22-year-old that wants to smoke one with me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I have to understand what I'm dealing with. And I'm professional enough to know that today I wanted to blow away here. But I didn't, because I'm coming to a campus where the police going to be standing right outside. So what I did was, I told myself, I'm going to come here as a professional. But
you always come as a professional.
That's what you just said is the truth. I always do, but at the same time, you have to know and understand your environment. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to give the right example to the next one coming after me.
Right.
I'm not an athlete that has a contract or a commission or someone to deal with. I am the commission. So I don't get in trouble for doing things that I do. But you as athletes and entertainers that watch this, don't try to duplicate if you're not in that position.
So you set yourself up to be the king of your own domain. You can do whatever you want, however you want, and the repercussions are little to nothing.
Well, it's when you do right.
Right. When you do it right.
That's the question.
Right.
If you're doing wrong, you have a lot of repercussions. But
Right.
I do the right thing. You know, I have a decision in my heart to do more right than wrong. It used to be a time where it was a balance.
Right.
Now it's like I try to do more right than wrong. I focus on being more right than wrong. Smiles, love. When you hear my name, when you think of me, love should be the first thing you think of.
I totally feel that from you. In all sincerity, no cap, as the kids would say.
Say that.
No cap.
The money is not the key. It's about what do I feel like when I'm doing this? How am I going to feel when people see this, when they feel this? Like the brands that I'm associated with right now, I feel good about them because they understand me and they allow me to put my spin and my twist on things to where it looks like it's my brand, which it is because I got a piece of it.
Right. So you have a curious mind.
Did you do know that? That's why I'm here. I wouldn't have came here if I didn't have a curious mind. I've always wanted to go to college. I've always wanted to be a student in a college class, but I play too much. So I was like, maybe I can come today and, feel like a real student and give up some information at the same time because I feel like this is a give and take for both of us.
Right.
We both come out.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's the best award you have ever received from USC?
That's crazy. Damn. You want me to tell the truth, Matt?
I do.
Probably that, I got that jersey from when y'all won the national championship. And I got that football. I'm not to say, yeah. What was that, 2004?
Yeah.
2004 national championship, Matt Liner jersey, and it's what you doing here, man? What you doing in the audience like a regular person? Come give me some love.
So, I want to start off by saying that what we have in front of us today is the rarest species of business person in the world, and that's a serial entrepreneur. And when you think about Snoop Dogg, you got to think about his massive business empire. So I'd like to introduce you to the 2024 Lloyd Rice Center for Entrepreneurial Studies Entrepreneur of the Year, Snoop Dogg.
I love this. Because it respects my business end. And that means a lot to me, especially to the ones that's coming up after me, you know what I'm saying? To not play no games with this business. And it can happen. You can make the most of your opportunities if you just take your time and find the right way to do it. Because in the beginning, I wasn't a businessman. I was all about the show. But then it was explained to me that this is called show business. So I had to learn how to perfect the business along with the show. And this shows that I've done a great job. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it.